So what I got is a mirror that inside here.
We're starting here, starting right now. 1, 2, 3. We breathe it in. We feel our hearts, they're pounding, rising up to feel the fire dance wild through our veins. We take a chance, no, we'll never be the same. Giving it all we got, giving it all we can, giving it all we got. Oh, climbing up to the top of the world, no fear, we're gonna make it. Everything we want is ours.
Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing? Craig here. I'm at my dad farm, and I'm back at it again. The butcher from Campaign Pit. Now that's actually my wife, the butcher from Campaign Pit, because she just hacks away at every living plant there is out there, chopping trees down of any kind. But what am I looking for? I'm looking for my machete, because I will be chopping some stuff today. I have to, I see one banana tree is just laying in the water. I think it might have bananas on it, so I'm gonna see if I can save it and push it back up. I'm not sure if I can push it back up, but maybe the bananas are still there and I'll be able to save it. The wind just blew that thing down along with other stuff. And looks like there's other bananas over there that need to be harvested. And my tin off the top of my A-frame that blew off, the gutter on the top, I gotta put that back on there. I know there's something else I need to chop up here. Banana trees, I gotta get in the water on that one, and the water's like full right now, so I'm gonna get soaking wet. I'm gonna get soaking wet. And yeah, gosh, what else? I forget. Oh, I do got to see if my, if you watch that previous video where I made my mirror thing. Oh, that's right, I'm supposed to go to Global today to go get the fucking mirror. I did get out early this morning though, because when you travel, you know, I'm here on a visa, right? Annual visa. When you leave the country, like we did go to Bali, you get a, what do you call it? A pass or whatever, permit. Re-entry permit. That way you don't have to get a new visa, right? You just, they stamp a re-entry permit in there. You go to another country, do whatever you want, and then you come back. On your way back, they stamp it. But you know, they think you live here, so if you stayed somewhere else in the country, you'd have to go to like local police station or whatever. You can go to immigration, but you can just tell a cop, hey, I live over there, I live here now, and that's good enough. But anyway, typically you got to do that within 48 hours or 24 hours on arrival into the new place. But what that means basically is that after we got back from Bali and spent the night in Bangkok and stuff, when I came home, I needed to go over there and tell them I just got back, which I did. Went in there, showed my passport, said, yeah, you know, got my TO. And the guy looked, checked, you know, stamped a couple things, gave it back to me. Thanks, bye, see you later. You know, that's immigration, right? Immigration, you know, they want to know where all the foreigners are. And America does that too. I mean, you know, y'all might be thinking, oh my God, you know, America lets millions of people in every year, illegal aliens, let them stay and all that stuff. Well, fair enough. Every single one of them does go through the process. They do get a location on the person. It's just that the system is so gravely inept. Good luck locating them. But for here, the cop will show up any day and go, hey man, where's Craig? And you should be there. If you're not there, somebody should be there with a phone to be able to say, oh, he's over, you know, he's at the store or something, or this or that or whatever. They don't really do that, but there's a fair enough, what was it, 40, 50, 60,000 foreigners in here that are probably registered doing visas annually, which is probably about as much as San Diego gets through Tijuana. But yeah, America's different because, you know, you can't compare apples and oranges with respect to the numbers, because obviously, you know, 370 million versus 50 million or whatever in terms of the countries, and the millions of people that cross the border every day in America versus well, I guess there probably is a million tourists that come here, but visa people now. But don't get me started on that stuff. I just had to check in. I did check in. Oh, and then it appears I might have gotten off on a tangent or something, because I was just talking about my previous video where I made, hey Gareth, what's up? He just looks at me. Yeah? What's up? Previous video where I made my mirror box. That's what I was saying. I was reminding myself I need to go to global. He's making a nest up there. But I brought my box inside here. I like wearing that hat through there so I don't cripple myself in the head again. Anyway, yeah, my box, I put it inside here so it could dry out. And it is not, you know, not quite as shiny because it's varnish, right? Not really lacquer. But yeah, man, it's dried up. Feels a little bit sticky, but I'm hesitant to put it outside in the sun because the sun is not quite 100%. It's a little bit of, it's a sun, but it's a little bit of gray, which means it can rain on me. Nah, I don't want that. I knew why I came back there. I came back here to look for my damn machete. I usually keep my machete back here. Oh, and here it is. Well, what do you know? So, first order of business is I'll cut for fresh bananas. Although I gotta put gloves on that, man. I don't know if y'all ever cut bananas, but bananas, I'm gonna put this down. The bananas are full of slime juice that does not come out of your clothes, and it's bare to get off your hands. So I'll put some gloves on and try and alleviate that. I also wear my long sleeves so I don't get too sticky. And also when I get in the water. I like this shirt. This was given to me by I think my sister. It's one of those shirts that like these companies that you frequent often give you for free. And so she gave it to me. And take that out of there. No, I should probably put that on there. You're dealing with bananas, you're likely to get is my other hat dry? You're likely to get ants falling on you. And you won't know it until you're going, it's this thing biting me, man. Yeah. This is my anti-ant hat. But this rainy season comes, and bananas, you know, they can grow all year round. And I hate to lose bananas because of, you know, the Mother Nature took them from me. That'd be a bummer. But sometimes, man, I think these are ripe. Let's go look at them. I was driving in and I looked at them. Yeah, corners are pretty much off. That's what I look for, make sure they're nice and round. So the corners have kind of disappeared. And yeah, man. man. The ants. I'm gonna let my wife cut the you know, after you take the bananas off, you just cut the whole tree down because you don't need that. And there's actually, this is a big tree, so you could probably eat parts of that, but it's full of ants, man. I don't dig them. I'm gonna let my wife cut that thing down.
But this looks like a pretty nice, you can see all the ants right there, man. Nice, healthy stalk of bananas. And this stuff's already dripping, you can see that. So I always carry it by the bottom because that'll avoid most of the juice so that I'm not, you know, Mr. Sticky. Now that I have to go in the water, that'll be all right because I already can feel I got about a half a dozen ant bites on me. I'll cut that up later. I looked for ants kind of, but I don't remember seeing any. Probably on my face right now, gonna bite me. Bite my neck or something. They already bit me in my neck. You know, that's life in the farmlands of Thailand. You're gonna get bit. You're gonna get bit multiple times by many creatures. Which I don't mind. The snake though, yesterday, that almost bit me. Bit my camera instead. This part right here, kind of deep. That's the tree. If there's no banana on it, then I'll cut it off and I gotta drag it to the side. Or I could just leave it there. Hell, fish would eat it, right? But I don't know if it's got bananas. I can't remember. I know I got bananas right here. These babies, but they're not ready yet. I can't even see, man. I don't think that does have bananas on it. But I won't know unless I go, and I got to know. I hope these mushrooms are edible. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's got bananas. Dang it. Oh my God, did you see that? So, I have ants on me. what I did was I took it and I pushed it. I just pushed it back in there. So it's on this side. Although I did hear a little crunching. Look, see, that's what I'm talking about. All those ants eating up on these banana trees, and those ants fall on you, and they're hungry. And the way bananas are, you can pretty much guarantee that it'll grow as long as it's got some water or something. So even though I pushed it up there and uprooted it again a bit, it'll probably still grow. And all I need it to do is grow long enough to support the bananas. They're a few weeks out, and if the stem is compromised, it'll take a few weeks longer. So maybe they'll survive. It's worth a try. I like them little ones. Flowers are starting to open up again now that I cut those back. I'm all wet, but I don't think I have any ants on me. That is a bonus. But I do need to come over here and sort this top out. Of course, I'm a little wet, so hopefully I don't slip and, you know, break my neck up here. It's gonna be easy enough. This piece right here goes on the top between the two X's, and I just need to secure it. So need to find some stuff to do that. All right, man, let me get busy. We'll see what I get done. All right, back at you. Well, that'll work. I just lassoed it with a line over, and that, I'm sure that'll hold it. But you know, later if I establish more stability up there, I'll get the ladder back up there and I'll see if I can't attach it proper, like maybe use my my grommet or rivet gun or something. I don't have a rivet gun, but I can probably punch a hole in it and lasso it down tighter. I mean, it's not set up like a normal roof, right? And those tin pieces are a little bit uneven in terms of they don't meet at the same size, both sides, so it makes the point different. And the rain coming, I'm looking at all this here and I see, I mean, it's hard rain. It rained last year and of course the year before, but these few rains have been super hard. Knocked my little light bulbs off of my lights here on the Bamboo Palace, and that, even though this stuff's old, the rain has pushed through all that and pushed it down. So, looks like I'm gonna have to definitely, I'm gonna have to take this whole roof off. I can probably take the roof. Well, you know, I probably just take, maybe it'll work. Yeah, I should probably try and do that. And of course, this is probably laden with ants. But I'll take all the off the, you know, all the bamboo. I forget what it's called, panels or whatever. I'll take all the panels off. See if I can leave all the bamboo that's been cured already. And you know, it's hard, although there are a couple pieces. Yeah. And I'll probably take out all the panels. That's what I'll do. I'll just take out all the panels. Look at that, pierced right through there, that bamboo. I already cut that, so that means it got pushed down through there again. Dang it. Oh, I got ants on me. And it looks like, if I remember, there's about 50 panels, 50 bamboo panels, and they're nothing. They're like, I don't know what they charge. They charge about $2 each or something silly. But I think I'm gonna do that during a drier time. This is the rain, and the rain also produces mushrooms. I don't know about you guys, but anybody know what kind of mushroom that is? They usually grow in, you know, in 3 or 4s like that. I tried to find them. I was close, but I couldn't find the exact mushroom. Like I wanted to see them just as I picked it, you know. These ones are different, but maybe they'll grow into those or whatever. I don't know. I know you probably don't want to eat these, but the other ones, they were all over here. Lots of them. I got a whole bag of them, but didn't really know if I could eat them. None of the great wizards in the village seemed to know for sure, you know. So I don't know. I wish I knew, because then I could cultivate the fungi, start growing them. All this bamboo is crushed down in here from up there, and that's the neighbor. Remember I told you the guy climbed out on the bamboo and chopped it as he walked back? Oh, trippy. But anyway, what to do? You know, when I first made this, I took those red bricks, you know, the ones that are like a penny or whatever. Let me see if I got one. Like these ones, you know, they're really cheap. And I laid the, yeah, I got bugs on me, wait a minute. I laid the floor. I was gonna put red brick, like the, you know, red brick road kind of curving up here all the way into the bamboo palace. But instead I just put it on the ground here. But although I took a bunch of it up because I used it for other project, but I left this part. And it's probably 1.5 years or so, but you can see how it's all grown, all the algae over this. And I see a lot of the red battery, man. Anyway, so yeah, got that part done, so I don't lose it. Man, it's getting gray, but so which means I should make my way, go up and shower all this pond water off me, and then I'll get out to Global, see if I can't fetch that mirror, see what that box looks like when I'm finished. Oh, that's right, I remembered I need that toilet replacement kit also, so I'll get that over there. Yeah. All right, man, I'll get back at you. Well, I did get the mirror from a box, and oh, they didn't have the mirror for the size. They had it online, but they didn't have it in stock or whatever. And if you know Global, they don't like regularly stock stuff. They just sell stuff, I guess, and then, you know, when they get a notion, they'll order more. But anyway, let's see, does that look good? So what I got is a mirror that is pretty cool. It's a good size, but it is short. So this is pretty much right where it's at here, but I'm missing it on the top. That's going to be about, you know, 2 fingers or whatever. So, and then over here you're looking at about 4 fingers. That's my measurement tool.
So what I'm gonna do is I have two ideas. One, obviously, if this is 2 fingers, I'm just gonna go ahead and make a wood lip that goes around the inside so that it sets in there, you know, better or whatever. And then and block out this side by putting a wood backing, and then just not show that part of the mirror. So then it would appear that this would be the mirror, and then this would just be a box with a wood backing. And that's probably my best option, because I can't take the mirror and cut it. I don't want to do that. It's beveled actually, which makes it more difficult to cut. So, and I can't just slip it into this square. I was hoping it would be just a little smaller than this whole thing, and then I would just add the little, you know, little wood slats on the sides and be done with it. But it looks like I'm gonna have to build around this. So I'm gonna raise the mirror up by about this much. Maybe that's an inch, 2 fingers, 2 inches probably, yeah. Raise it up by an inch and have it down by an inch so that it shows everything. Yeah, I suppose I could just raise it all up from the bottom. That's another idea, is raise it all up from here 2 inches so that there's a wood piece here that just, you know, maybe for your stuff to put on there or something. I don't know. I could put like a little wood shelf right here and then raise that up just enough to where it reaches the top. But I'm definitely gonna have to put a backing here. So, although it's not complete, it looks like it's gonna look pretty cool, man. Yeah, badass. Oh, that's what I forgot. Shit, I knew I was forgetting something. I want to get those little magnets. It's funny, you know, every time I go to Global and I show them a picture or something, I'll say, hey man, you have this? And they're like, no, we don't have that. I don't know why. It's supposed to be the deal, I guess. I was looking for the hang brackets, like, you know, it's like this, like a loop. So you set the mirror in it. They're mirror brackets, basically. Wall hanging brackets, nothing. I just got some small L ones and I'm gonna put them in my vise and make my own. But anyway, I think that's about it. I did get a bunch of brackets, and I have one of those, you know, round lights with the replaceable ring of LED in it. I've replaced that in my room, I think 2, maybe not 3 times now. And it's out again, and I don't know why. Maybe, I don't think it's the wiring, because I checked that. And I think what the real problem is that maybe because we've had this power go out and on and out and on quite a number of times in recent weeks, that killed it. But this one I bought is more robust. It's a 48 watt, 4,500 lumens, so it should be pretty bright, which is kind of what I need, man. My room, and the lights are on the outside. The one on this end went out. LED, I don't know. They're supposed to last forever, not forever, but 50,000 hours and stuff like that. But I don't think they hold up. Obviously, I buy the cheap version or whatever. They're all made in China anyway. Just gotta agree with the fact that these things get replaced. I just don't like replacing them every, you know, 5 months or something. But I got that to do that with, and then I also have one of the problems in that bathroom up there is not only to be remodeled, but the faucet that came with the sink and all that stuff, the screen that's on the end, yeah, they don't sell just that screen anywhere. They do sell actually screens, but those are the ones for the bigger, more expensive faucets. So they don't sell them for the cheap little faucets. So, because it's smaller. So I bought it, it was on sale, but I bought a nice faucet head. I'm gonna replace the faucet head in that bathroom sink. Soon to replace the whole sink, and then replace the what?
No. A lot over there, and then the light in my room. So I do that. My wife's telling me that the star apples are in bloom. I think I showed them previously. They were kind of small, but let's take a quick look at them before we get out. I have to go look at that other video and see how big these things were. Oh damn, yeah man, I like it. See, so you got a couple. They're ready to pick. You got a couple star apples there. There's 2 of them. Shoot, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, buddy. 7, 8, 9 over here. Looks like you got some over there. 10. Well, that's a big old one. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, buddy. I got like 20 star apples. They're delicious, man. Freaking delicious. They're better cold. I like them when they're cold, but I'll eat them anywhere. I like them sliced up and fried in a pan with sugar, cinnamon. Yeah, buddy. All right, man. Well, hey, hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think of my mirror box progress. And thanks for watching. And keep watching. And I'll get back at you with more life here on the Tide Farm.